Prince Harry and Meghan tied the knot at Windsor in 2018, before cutting themselves out of royal life in March 2020. He then revealed in 2021 he thought his brother, Prince William, and father, Prince Charles, were trapped in the firm and don't get to leave. He added, "I have huge compassion." Ian Lloyd, the author of the newly published The Queen, 70 Chapters in the Life of Elizabeth II, told Express.co.uk that his nuptials with Meghan unleashed pent-up bitterness at the constraints of firm life. He added that if Prince Harry's path hadn't crossed with Meghan, he likely would have ended up, increasingly unfulfilled, without an avenue to express his frustration. He claimed, "I think there's something inside him that marriage has unleashed, a sort of resentment about what he did. And what life is like in the royal family." He added, "I think had he not met Meghan, he would have carried on in this country, doing the Invictus Games and other sorts of avenues, but, perhaps, sort of increasingly unfulfilled. His life with Meghan has afforded him a measure of the satisfaction he just could not grasp as a senior royal and allowed him to address unresolved issues from his upbringing in the royal goldfish bowl," Mr. Lloyd claimed. He said, "Marriage has given him personal fulfillment, but it's also unleashed this pent-up tension from his unresolved issues from the death of Diana and his resentment of the press." Speaking to US chat show host Oprah Winfrey in a bombshell interview last year, Prince Harry described that mentality of resignation within the royal family. He told Oprah, "I was trapped but I didn't know I was trapped. Like the rest of my family my father and my brother, they are trapped." He added, "For the family, they very much have this mentality of, this is just how it is. This is how it's meant to be. You can't change it. We've all been through it." The Duke of Sussex then commented last week that he was ensuring the Queen, 96, had the right people looking out for her. He told NBC, "It was just so nice to see her. Shush is on great form. Shush has always got a great sense of humor with me and him, just making sure that Shush is, you know, protected and got the right people around her." Omid Scobie, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's biographer, then claimed the Queen's entire schedule was organized by aides, courtiers and household staff, in charge of every aspect of her life. Mr. Scobie continued, "And it's at the hands of some of these same people that Harry experienced some of his darkest and most distressing moments as a working member of the firm." Prince Harry's barbed comments were taken by a reputation expert to be a direct shot at the Buckingham Palace staff Prince Harry no longer had much to do with but were critical for the royal family's day-to-day functioning. Reputation Management Consultants Chairman, Eric Schiffer, described how the remarks could have been destined for firm staff, trying to create lacerations to his and Meghan's brand, as well as being a comment on the Queen's situation. Mr. Scobie described how it would be only natural for Prince Harry to be wary of every person in her daily orbit, as the Queen battles health concerns and reduced mobility.